I gotta come back to stream.
Yo, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing, bro? It's been so long since I came back, man. I know it's my first stream back, but we got a lot of content planned. Yo, what's good, Ron Stoner? How you doing, bro? I see you in the chat. Now, I thought I was gonna have to drop streaming for a while, man, but I'm glad we're back. Are you going to Streamer University? That's out? That's now? Hell yeah, I'm going. Hell yeah. Shit. I gotta go make my application video then. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all next time, bro. Hello, kind AMP. My name is Ryan, but everyone simply just calls me Ryan. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is my application to Stream University. For me, my dream started very young. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved creating. I've been making small vlogs on YouTube.
Say hi. My grandma's crazy.
A bunch of videos that were never posted on my mom's computer somewhere. I wasn't the best at it, but it was something I loved doing and it was always natural. My biggest struggle right now is commitment and consistency. Ever since I was a kid, I never wanted to listen to anyone or anything that was said to me. I used to get in trouble a lot in school and it gave me the impression that I didn't care about school. All I wanted to do was be a YouTuber of some sort, and growing up I just realized it's because I love the freedom of making my own decisions, and creating was the route that I chose. In 6th grade, my friend and brother Jai taught me what the word entrepreneur meant. Ever since I learned what it meant, I've always wanted to build something of my own. I've always wanted to be my own boss. I love to think of me as a character who's meant to be funny and inspire people at the same time. Every person I've ever met could tell you.
Ryan was deadass one of my biggest motivators when I was in like some of my worst depressive moods, bro.
I've always had one question that stood out in these conversations, and that question was, what is your dream? I would always get to deep conversations and preach to other people that they should chase what they want with all they have. I've always believed in every single one of them. I've always wanted them to chase what they want with all they have. And for some, it may have seemed immature, chasing your dream, no matter what predicament you're in. But I've never stopped believing that you should. I've always believed everyone deserves that freedom to choose who they are and what they want to be. My goal has never been to just be successful. My goal is to inspire people. I want some kid who's sitting in his room right now to really believe if he did it, I can do it too. And that's because just in December of 2025, I was that person. I was that person that was sitting in their room not believing if they can do it. But after every time I doubted myself, I always came back. I would always throw on a fandom motivation video and it would help me a lot. It helped me so much that I would start a stream and that stream ended up being the best stream of my life. I had 14 viewers at one time. Earlier this year, I was finally starting to see progress. My Discord community started growing and people started showing up to my streams way more regularly than they would have. For the first time, I finally felt like I was being seen. For a kid who used to sit in his room all day streaming to himself and nobody but himself, this was the biggest change I've had to face. But I let that progress get to my head. I lost focus, I fell back into smoking weed very heavily, and I stopped showing up the way I should have and I knew I could have. Through the past 2 months, I stopped streaming out of nowhere. I got my driver's license and a few days later I got pulled over. At that point, I realized I was dealing with real consequences. I realized that I might have to stop streaming for a while just to get my life on track. I started DoorDashing to make money and prepare for court, but I got to a point where I convinced myself that I might have to drop streaming for a couple months, even up to a year. The day that I came to the conclusion that I'll have to stop streaming is the day that Streamer University 2 was announced. It was actually like a movie the way it happened. I came to that conclusion, I talked to all my friends and I told them about it, and literally just an hour or two later, Streamer University 2 was announced on Twitter by AMP. It was such a surreal moment for me and I didn't know what to do because I had almost committed to stop. I almost committed to quitting, not even forever, but for a time. I'll be honest, I felt ashamed coming back only because Streamer University was announced. But Sometimes you have to swallow your pride and take your shot. Phantom once said, when you aim at the stars and miss, you land on the clouds. This is what that application is. This is me taking my shot, and it's me holding myself accountable. I know for the past 2 months, I could have worked so much harder than I have, and I want to. But Kai, I want you to not bet on who I am today, but bet on who I will become given the opportunity. I'm going sober, and I'm choosing to work on my craft again. I'm choosing to be the person that I know I could always become. One of my big goals is to have J. Cole on a stream one day. But more than that, I want to become someone people could look up to. Kai, I'm not asking you to bet on who I am today. I'm asking you to bet on who I will become given the opportunity. My name is Ron, and much love from the Stoners.